You know, you keep this up, you're gonna start attracting attention.
Good. I'm tired of being anonymous. No more Mrs. Nobody. From now on, I'm gonna be seen, and I'm gonna be noticed.
You picked an extraordinary way to start.
I love to dance.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, I deserve to be noticed. Cruz probably thought that I was gonna put up with that forever. Well, he was wrong.
Put up with what?
Loneliness. Neglect.
No, I don't think you should put up with that.
No, from now on, I'm gonna make people notice me.
You know, we could get in a lot of trouble doing this if they...
Oh, I don't care, Keith. Huh? I want to get into trouble with you. The more trouble, the better. Keith?
Yeah?
What do you think of me? Do you like the way I look?
I think you're a knockout.
Well, Cruz thinks that I'm a TKO.
Cruz is a fool.
Well, then prove it to me. Make love to me. Now.
Inspector, am I glad to see you? I was just about to call the police. There's a woman up by the skylight, and it looks to me like she's doing a striptease. Yeah, all right, I'll take care of this.
They're showing a movie in the ward tonight. Would you like to see it? Your friend Alice is going. I thought you might like to sit with her. I can arrange it if you like. Good. I'm sure you'll enjoy the film.
Doctor, excuse me.
What is it, Miss Hodges?
We're having trouble with a new patient, Mr. Kopnick. Can you come?
I'll be back in a moment, Kelly.
I have lusted after women in my heart. But only there, only in my heart.
What are you doing, Mr. Kopnick?
Oh, I'm just shelling peanuts, sir. Would you like one? It's the 280th day of the hostage crisis, and I'm really upset. Oh, and Mr. Reagan, he seems to be gated on me by leaps and bounds. Yes, sir, I said leaps and bounds. Where is the ambassador that I appointed to the Iranian government? Greg Allman. Can I trust anybody? Can I trust Miss Lillian over here? Can I trust Amy over there? Can I trust you?
It's time for your medication, Mr. Kopnick. Stop throwing shells on the floor.
Here we go, Mr. Kopnick.
What? Pills? Gee, thanks. I assume the Surgeon General has approved this dosage.
That's right. The Surgeon General and I are in complete accord about your medication.
Well, you can never be too sure. What with these Yankees up here? Oh, Russell, what are you doing out there with that tractor on the White House front lawn?
That's the way. That should calm him down. I have to get back to Mrs. Perkins.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
David, what are you doing?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Not much.
You all right?
Yeah, fine. Look, you better get back in the shower before you lose all the hot water.
scared me. I heard a crash.
Yeah, it was nothing serious. I just knocked over a lamp. Look, I hope you're not done in there.
Why?
What? I think I might join you.
Oh, that would be great.
Good. Well, why don't you get back in and I'll see you in a second. Okay?
Please, I want to be with you. I want to be with you right now.
I'm a public official. You know, if I need votes. If I get caught doing this, I won't be like a dog.
It doesn't matter. I just need you.
No, not here. Not now, not like this.
You don't want me any more than Cruz does.
I do. I want you. I want to make love to you, but not here. We can find a place more private, you know?
You want to make love to me?
Yes, absolutely. All night long.
You do want me, don't you?
Always have.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, you don't know how good that makes me feel. I really want you to.
Wait.
What? What's wrong?
Listen.
What?
Get these back on.
What?
Listen, somebody's coming up the stairs.
I mean, maybe it's Cruz.
Why, yes, he'll kill us!
Hey, Santana, open the door!
Let him in. I don't care.
Wait, listen. Come to Bailey's Cove. There's secluded sand dunes, all right? Okay? I'll be there with a blanket, wine, all right? We'll spend the night under the stars. All right?
What are you going to tell Cruz?
I'm not going to tell him anything. You talk to Cruz. I don't think you should find him.
No, where are you going to hide?
I think I'll go down these, okay?
No,
See ya.
Be careful.
At 10:30. All right?
Santana, open this door now! What the hell is going on here?
Don't start yelling.
Why was that door locked?
Because I wanted to have some privacy.
So you could dance on that skylight in full view of everybody in the restaurant?
Well, I didn't ask them to watch me.
What the hell do you think you were doing?
Well, I was doing what I wanted to do. I was happy. I was being happy.
That's what makes you happy, is to make a scene like that in public?
Oh, so that's what's bothering you, a scene, huh? Well, isn't it going to be able to be wiped off from your record? Am I going to make a black mark on it?
What has happened to you? I mean, have you never done something like this before in your life?
Well, maybe it's time for something different. No more save Santana. It's time that you get surprised for a change.
Where is he?
Where is who?
The man you were up here with?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said, where is he? Are you going to answer me?
I just can't believe that you'd ask me something like that.
Well, I just did, and on top of everything else, you better not start lying to me.
What do you mean on top of everything else?
Don't play a game with me. Look at you. Look, I know somebody else was up here with you. Look at your clothes. You're a mess.
Thank you. You're always so gallant, aren't you? The perfect gentleman.
That's right. You're the perfect lady. Huh?
Right. I don't have Eden's impeccable manners. I guess I never will.
We're not talking about Eden here.
Well, I'm talking about Eden.
You shut up about her. I asked you who was up here with you.
Oh, for heaven's sake, if you don't believe me, why don't you just look around? Turn the roof upside down. There is nobody up here.
But there was somebody, wasn't there?
Well, what difference does it make if there was somebody up there, huh?
What difference does it make?
Yeah. Oh, why don't you just stop being holier than everybody? Why don't you just get off it? You're just as guilty as everyone else.
I'm
You're just as guilty as
guilty
I am.
of what?
Of infidelity.
That's a lie.
I heard you and Eden with my own ears.
That was a deliberate setup. I explained that to you.
I can't be so sure of that. The only person I have to go on is you. You're the only one who gave me your word.
Yes, I gave you my word.
Well, I can't count on that. I mean, even if you didn't sleep with Eden, you still wanted to. And what's the difference? It's just as destructive.
Santana, are you loaded or something? Have you been eating those pills all day and drinking? You know, in case nobody told you, they don't mix with alcohol.
Neither does unhappiness. Cruz, I haven't touched a drop of anything. The only thing I've had too much of is anger, frustration, and heartache.
All right. We're not going to talk about this here anymore. Let's just go home.
No, leave me alone. I'm not going to go home. The night is still young, and I'm going to make the most of it.
No, you're not. No. You're going to go home with me now.
No, Lee, let go of me. I'm not your prisoner.
You are my wife, damn it.
In name only.
You are my wife in every sense of the word. If you want to stop being my wife, we can talk about it at home, but I'm not going to stand up here in the middle of the night and listen to you scream at me.
Cruz, I hate what is happening to us. I'm not going to sit back and be calm and pleasant about it. I'm going to scream if I want to scream.
You know, for the record, you're not the only one with frustrations and regrets in this relationship. I have a few regrets of my own.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you've got a lot of regrets. I never dreamed that anything I could ever do would make you happy or ever satisfy you.
Yeah, well, I never dreamed you could do something like this. Now, are you gonna come? Or am I gonna drag you?
Get closer, you know? Oh, I just want to get a different seat. Get a seat. Kelly. Now, don't turn around.
I didn't know my name.
What do you mean? I'm a friend. Don't you remember me? I'm Perl.
Brother?
Yeah. You remember me? That's me.
What are you doing here?
Well, I came to help you out, but I can't really talk about it right now.
No.
I don't know. What do you mean, no?
I don't want to talk to you.
Why not?
I'm not supposed to. I'm only supposed to talk to Dr. Rawlings because he's the only one that can help me.
Kelly, your family sent me here to help you out, but I can't help you if you're not going to cooperate.
No, I said no.
No.
Leave me alone, baby.
What?
It's time for another one of our fireside chats.
Julia? Doing? I thought we were going to take a shower together.
There's no more hot water.
Oh. Okay. Well, all I want to do is be with you anyway. Why don't you come on in the other room with me?
I'm all wet.
Yeah. And slippery. Very slippery, young lady. But I like that. Come on in the other room. What's wrong?
I need to dry off. I don't want to catch a cold.
All right. Don't take too long.
What are you doing?
I'm watching you.
It's making me really uncomfortable. Do you think you could go out there and I'll dry off and I'll meet you out there?
Okay.
Gather round, ladies and gents. 407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation,
conceived in liberty, been dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in great civil war. As to whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on the great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate the final portion of that field as a final resting place for those who believe their
What is going on?
Well,
so that
Mr.
nation
Cupnick
might
was
live.
entertaining us.
It is all
He does
together
a real good Lincoln.
Well, that's very nice, Miss Collins, but I think things are a little out of hand. Mr. Cupnick, it's time for you to go to bed. Come along.
To bed.
To bed.
And therefore it cannot be long before we lie down in darkness and have our light in ashes.
Exactly. The orderly will take you to your room.
But is it safe, sir? I have Confederate enemies everywhere. This is the Ford's Theater, isn't it? Please, don't seat me in the balcony.
We'll see that you're adequately protected. Come along.
Don't you think maybe you take too many of those?
How would you know? You've never had an allergy in your life. I need these to breathe.
You've been eating those things like candy.
Yeah, and you don't like it. You know, there's a lot of things you don't like these days. You don't like my allergies. You don't like my allergy pills. You don't like me. Especially me. Well, I'm just going to get myself out of your face and go to bed.
No. We're going to settle this. We have to settle this.
How? By talking? Well, forget it. Forget it. Talking never settled anything.
Well, not talking is going to make it worse.
Worse? Worse than this? How could it be worse? Right? Go ahead. Say whatever you want to say. Maybe talking will help too.
Santana, I wanted to help us both.
You know how seldom you do that? Touch me, you never do that. Sometimes when you brush against me, accidentally, you say, excuse me. It's as if it's something awful to touch me. Do you know how that makes me feel?
I didn't realize I did that.
Well, you do. Cruz, I miss being touched. I miss being held. I'm constantly finding myself hugging Brandon just so that I could have that human touch.
I don't know how this happened, Santana. I never wanted it to be.
Well, what can you do? You can't force yourself to love somebody. And you can't help yourself if you do.
We're both adults. I know we can solve this if we put our mind to it, if we both want it, baby.
What do I have to do? You know, what is my part?
Just go back to being the way you were.
How was I? I forgot how I was. You know, I love you, you know, but you don't love me. I'm the one who loves you.
I do love you. Do you have any idea how jealous I was tonight? Somebody called me and said you were up on the roof and that you weren't alone. And it was, I haven't felt more hurt or angry in my life.
Cruz, that isn't love, that's possessiveness. I'm your wife, I'm your property. You don't want anyone trespassing. That has nothing to do with love. If it did, I'd feel it.
Oh, Santana,
I can't let myself be hurt like this anymore, Cruz. It's my fault. I let myself get so involved in your life, I've lost my own identity. What am I gonna do when I'm all alone?
Why do you keep talking about being alone?
Well, I'm eventually gonna lose you to Eden. I've finally come to terms with that.
I am not going anywhere. Now, why can't you just understand that?
Because you don't give me any reason to believe you.
I gave you my word.
No, but you're just doing that to pacify me. It doesn't change how you feel about me.
You stop telling me how I feel. Look, I know I haven't paid enough attention to you. I've been tied up on one case after another. I want to change that. I want to start working on a marriage.
Why?
Because I want you to be happy. I want you to be the woman I married.
The woman you married, but the woman that you never loved.
I have always loved you since we were kids.
No, that's friendship. That's not love. I want intimate love. I want you to hold me. I want to wake up in the morning with your arms around me, Cruz. You talk about love and you talk about working at love, but love shouldn't be work.
Will you just do something for me? Don't tell me what love shouldn't be. Let's not talk about what love should or should not be. Let's just take what we have and try to make it better.
I just wish it could be that easy.
It can be if you just give it a chance.
Cruz, I really want to make it work. I really do. I want us to be happy again.
Then let's make it a goal and make it work. I will do everything I can to see that it happens.
Till the phone rings and station wants you.
Answer it yourself. Tell them I'm not here.
Really?
Really.
Hello.
Santana, hello.
Oh. Hello.
Can leave you at the beach?
Do you think I can call you back? I'm really tied up right now.
Cruz is there. I'll tell you what. I'll be at Bailey's Cove. I'll wait there all night.
You'll be there.
All right. I'm not sure if I can make it, but thanks for calling. I'm sorry.
Who was that?
It was a friend of mine, Janie Clarkson. She wanted to know whether I could have lunch with her tomorrow.
You know, I think you were right what you said earlier.
About what?
Talking about this isn't really going to help. I still think actions speak louder than words.
Cruz, are you sure?
I thought you didn't want to talk about it.
No. Cruz, do you really want to do this, or you just feel like you have to?
Santana, please. Let's just be together. No more talk, all right?
Yes.
Hey, I understand the need for security, young man, but Lyndon Baines Johnson can take care of himself.
You shouldn't have left your room tonight. Movie-going is a privilege reserved for patients who have earned it.
At the White House, we have our own private screening room. Who's that there? What is that, a Viet Cong in my dressing room?
This is your new roommate, Owen Moore. Owen's been with us for a while. Owen, this is Leonard Kupnick. I think you two are going to be great friends.
That's what they said about me and Kennedy in '60. I don't trust anybody that I don't know.
I'm sure you're going to get along splendidly.
What are you? Are you CIA or something?
And you'll get to know each other very quickly, I promise you. Owen, I rely on you to explain the rules to Mr. Kupnick, especially the one about not leaving your room without permission. And Mr. Kupnick, I expect you to pay particular attention. It's important that you learn our regulations very quickly. Good night. I'll see you both in the morning.
Well, my friend, if we're going to make any progress around here, you're going to have to tell me what you're in for. Oh, I see. I get the guess, huh? What are you, part of the wallpaper? Coat of semi-gloss latex? Hey, you don't have to be afraid of me. I'm okay, you're okay. At least you look fairly normal.
Nobody's normal in here, especially the doctors.
Well, you can talk too, huh?
When I have to.
Well, that's good, because I want to ask you a few questions.
His name is Perl. But he's funny, isn't he? Didn't you think he was funny? He used to work for it. At home, I mean. Or maybe he still does. I don't know. You know, I wish Dr. Rawlings would let us laugh more. I think it's good for us. Don't you like to laugh? I do.
But I'll tell you what, pal, before we can have any kind of intimate conversation, you got to move away from the wall, relax a little bit, yeah. And tell me a little bit about the rules this dude's got going down out here, right? I know about the one about not leaving your room without his permission, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to break that one.
He'll punish you.
They're not going to punish me if they don't know about it, right? And you wouldn't rat on a prisoner, would you? Especially one who could be your friend. In a place like this, a friendship could come in mighty handy. Tell you what, I'm going to go out and inspect the troops.
Better be careful. Rawlings roams the halls after lights out.
Yeah, I'll bet he does, but don't worry about me. I'm not afraid. I've been taking care of myself for a long time. Tell you what, I'll come back later on. We sit down and we have a long chat. Man to manic depressive. How's that sound?
Babe.
No, it isn't right. I can feel it.
I don't understand.
Is that what you want?
I want us to get back to where we belong. I want you to quit accusing me and let me show you that I care, how much I care.
Like that?
What do you mean like that?
That isn't love or caring. That's like some household chore you're performing because you've neglected it. The dishes aren't washed and Santana hasn't been satisfied. Well, you didn't want to make love with me. You were just doing it because you felt guilty.
What the hell do you want from me? No matter what I do, you have another accusation. I want to make you happy. It's like trying to please a stone wall.
The one thing you could do to make me happy is the one thing you can't do.
What's that?
Love me, really love me.
You haven't heard a word I've been saying all night,
yes,
is that
I've heard everything you've said, and I've even heard the things that you haven't said. Like you can't expect somebody to love you back just because you love them. Well, you prove that time and time again. And guess what? I think I've learned my lesson, and I'm gonna go out.
What are you talking about?
I don't know when I'm coming back.
Where are you going?
I said I'm going out. I'm gonna go for a walk.
You can't go for it's 10 o'clock at night. You're gonna walk around town alone by yourself?
Don't worry, nothing's gonna happen to me.
You don't know that. You want to go for a walk? Fine. Let's go for a walk.
No. That's the whole point. I need to be away from you.
I see. I'm trying to keep us together. You want to be away from me.
Yeah, that's right. I need to be away from you until I decide what I want to do.
And I'm supposed to sit here and wait until you decide that?
I give up. You do whatever you want to do.
No, wait a second. Wait. You keep on like this, everybody in this house is going to pay. You think Brandon isn't aware of what's going on here? You think it's necessary to put him through this?
I don't want to hurt Brandon. I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm just so hurt myself.
Give me a chance to try to fix it. Don't just walk away.
Sorry, I can't. I just can't help myself.
Santana.
Hello? Yes? No, she's not. No, she's unavailable right now. She may be unavailable for quite some time. Oh, yes. I'll tell her you called. Open the door, Julia.
Open the door!
came. Wasn't sure you would.
I looked around for you, but I couldn't find you.
I was up back there watching you. You all right? What's wrong?
Cruz and I argued. It was my fault, really. I always seem to do or say the wrong thing. I guess everybody has a gift, and that must be mine.
I'll cheer you up.
I'm so ashamed.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
No, you don't know. My husband wanted to make love to me, and I just didn't know what to do. I actually turned down my husband. Keith. I'm glad that you're here. I just need to be with somebody. You still want me, don't you?
That is a foolish question. I am always.
No, I just need to hold on to somebody. I just feel like I'm falling. No, it's so nice to be with somebody who's so strong. I'm so tired, and I'm so embarrassed. No, I must look like such a fool to you. I mean, whining and complaining about my marriage and about not being loved. You must hear that from 100 women. I mean, it must be such a joke to you.
No, it isn't.
When I was getting ready to leave the house, I stopped with my hand on the doorknob. I just didn't know whether to stay or whether to leave. I was just so confused. I knew that if I came here that I'd end up making love to you. And, that I'd betray Cruz. I didn't know if I could live with myself after that. I thought to myself, if I go to Keith, then what's going to happen is I'm going to betray Cruz, and I'm going to do the same thing that I'd been accusing him of doing all along. Cruz is going to really hate me for this. You aren't going to hate me, are you?
I'll never hate you. No.
What would you have done if I hadn't shown up?
Waited all night? Probably.
Really?
4 days.
No. You don't know how good it makes me feel to know that somebody would actually wait for me. Do you remember what I was like in high school?
You were a stumpy little redheaded girl. No kidding. Big nose. No, you were bright. You were intelligent. You were beautiful.
No, is that true?
Of course it's true.
That's so funny because I remember people used to stare at me and then they'd flirt with me, but I just never really thought that was anything special.
Didn't you know that you were the most popular girl in the school?
Keith.
What?
Will you kiss me? Before I get up and run away, will you just kiss me?
Yeah, I don't want you running away.
No, then just kiss me.
Yeah.
Who's there?
It's okay. It's just me. I didn't mean to scare you. I just want to talk to Kelly here.
No, go away.
Go away after all the trouble I spent trying to get in here?
I don't care. I don't want to talk to you.
Okay. Kelly, the thing is that you don't really belong here. Now, I think you should be back with your family, right? That's where you want to be, with your family and your friends.
No, Dr. Rawlings is trying to help me here.
Okay, do you really believe it?
I'm thinking clearer, and I remember things, and they're helping me here. They are.
Okay. I'll tell you what, Kelly, we can argue about that later. But right now, I want you to do something for me.
What?
Well,
Alice, it's okay. You won't hurt us, I promise. Now you frightened Alice.
oh, yeah, I'm very sorry about that. I didn't mean that, Alice. Honest, I wouldn't hurt a flea, I promise you.
What is it you want me to do?
Well, I don't know what you remember about me, Kelly, at all, but whatever it is, okay, please, don't let them know what my real name is. You see, they think I'm some guy named Leonard Kopnick. Right. And I just want you to play along with that little game.
Kopnick?
That's right. So, you gonna help me?
Why?
Well, I wish I had time to explain, but right now is not the best time, because what if they walk in, okay? What I really just need you to do is keep this secret for me, and we can talk later.
I don't know. If Dr. Rawlings found out I was talking behind his back, he'd be very mad at me.
No, just forget about Dr. Rawlings. I'm sorry, but he's caused too many people too much grief for you to be worried about him.
How'd he do that?
Ellie. Alice? Dr. Rawlings. What's going on in here?
Nothing.
Now, don't tell me that, Kelly. I was walking by outside and I heard talking. Now, the two of you have been here long enough to know that once lights are out, no more talking. I can't allow you Wait a minute. Alice. Alice, were you talking? I'm sure I heard two voices.
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful, Alice. I couldn't be more pleased. You feel like talking some more to me? Well, that's all right. That's all right. We can't expect much at the beginning. We're going to take it nice and slow. You'll come to my office and try it again tomorrow. I don't know what to say, Kelly, except whatever you've been doing, keep right on doing it. Do you realize these are the first words Alice has spoken since she's been here? What was she talking about?
Nothing very special. About the movie a little bit, but she didn't say much.
Well, it doesn't matter. She spoke, and that's what's important.
I guess she just wanted something to care about. Or maybe someone to care about her.
Yes, indeed. If she says anything more, I want you to let me know. Would you do that?
Yes,
And if you can remember precisely what she said, it would be a great help. I think we may have her back on the road.
I hope so.
Well, I can't tell you how happy this new development makes me. It's made my day. Oh, good night, ladies. Pleasant dreams.
Good night.
Oh, that was a close call.
It was very close.
Yeah.
You have to go now, because if you get caught, Alice and I will be in big trouble.
Yeah, you're right. Pretty lucky this time, aren't we? Oh, boy. We owe it all to you. Thanks a lot. Maybe I do you a favor sometime, too, okay?
Sure, welcome, Mr. Lincoln.
Huh? All right. Listen, I gotta figure out a way to get back here tomorrow and talk to you. All right? Until then, keep your chin up. And remember, don't breathe a word about me. Shh. To anybody.
Yeah, I need the home phone number of the district attorney. My name is Cruz Castillo. I'm an inspector with the Santa Barbara Police Department, and this is a police emergency, so get on it, please. Thank you very much.
Hello, this is Keith Timmons. I'm not in at the moment, but if you'd care to leave a message...
It should have been Cruz.
I want you. Listen. Listen. If
this doesn't happen now, it won't happen. Your husband is in love with another woman. I can make you happy. I want you.
What if I disappoint you?
You couldn't.
I really want to make someone happy. I really do.
You asked for it.